What's up? My name is Devin. I also go by Infinite or Proud by Infinite. And today we're going to be making a smooth, groovy, bouncy West Coast beat. Specifically, Larry June, Primo Rice, Don Kennedy maybe? That type of vibe. So let's get into it. All right, so I want to just drag in like a little drum loop or a beat builder or something like that. So I'm going to hit Gatekeep Drums, hit a beat builder, listen to a couple of these ones, and we're going to find out which one we want. I know the ones that are in the lower 90s are more like Larry June-esque, so yeah, like this. Yeah, I can get jiggy with that right there, with that 90 BPM. We're gonna lay this down, and then we're just gonna start building melodies over it, just to give you a foundation so it's easier to create stuff on top of, you know what I mean? That's why I like using like beat builders or just loops and stuff like that, because we could just make chords, for sure. But having something like laid down can kind of like help spark creativity or ideas and stuff like that. You know what? Let's use Omnisphere, bro. Let's get like some retro keys. If you do like a little bit of research, you know that what is it? The DX something is like a very prominent keyboard and everything like that. So if you want something that's cool and retro, try to go into your favorite VSTs and type the letters DX, and then usually something will pop up. DX. That's kind of tough. We're just gonna build a little chord. See, it's kind of already getting a vibe, bro. Let's try pitching it up. I like that. That is different. Get something like that. You know what? Let's speed it up a little bit too. Hold up. Let's take this. Go down. We're getting somewhere now. We're getting somewhere now. We're getting somewhere now. Let's just try to stack something else on top. This is really just how you got to make chords sometimes, bro. That's hard. Gotta get one right there too. Dude, hearing the metronome with the beat builder is mad funny because the exact sound that they use for this is in the beat builder. Let's just try this. Sometimes you can just start with a normal chord and just take it from there. See, now that's too low, so we got to get some higher notes up in there. Maybe transpose, something like that. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. It might take a minute, but we're getting there though. Sometimes you just gotta move the notes around, just keep it pushing, bro. Sometimes if you want something that's like kind of beautiful, but you want it to be a little bit dark and have a little bit of tension to it, get like a regular, like beautiful chord that you would normally have, but then just try to add in these like little notes that are right next to each other. It'll add like a little bit of tension, a little bit of darkness, but as long as the whole chord feels beautiful, it won't completely make it dark, if that makes sense. That's tough. Now let's just copy it over, and then we can just change up this last chord right here. We can just do something to make it different. That's kind of tough. It's a little too high, but that's kind of tough though. So maybe we can get rid of that F, or maybe bring it down. Okay. I feel like we there, bro. Just add some strum. First off, you know that I'm grooving. You know how I'm moving. I'm sitting on a smoothie. I feel the vibe. I feel like we're there, bro. Let's get like a lead or something, bro. Wait. That is tough. Okay, no, that's easy 5 stars. That's so tough. Okay, that last part's a little messed up. That's That's kind of tough. Let's get like a bass in here or something, bro. This is coming out tough, bro. I'm not gonna lie. We just had really good luck with retro vibes, so let's try that again with a gap band bass. This one's hard. That's tough. Something like that. Sometimes you just gotta press the notes and then just transpose them later. You just gotta get that idea out. Maybe we go up instead. I feel like the low end could be like a little bit more full. So what we're going to do is we're going to EQ out the low end, which sounds kind of counterintuitive. Big word, real good vocab. But we're going to cut this out and we're going to replace it with something else. So we're going to hit the brick wall, which is basically just saying like, hey, none of these frequencies over here are allowed to go through. Let's see if we can just find like a sub bass or something like that, bro. Let's just go to all this time and just type in sub bass and see what happens. Bro, okay, I'm calling out for y'all help. I don't know why this happens. I've never seen anyone else have this problem. But whenever I open up Omnisphere, the search engine is like tied to, I don't know how to say it, but like the search engine is tied to like whatever shortcuts are in FL Studio, and I can't separate it. It's the only VST that does it to me. Like if I try to type in something on Analog Live, it doesn't work. I mean it doesn't happen. But if I go here and I'm gonna type in sub bass, like so like SUB space BASS, I'll go SUB space, but the space hits the play. You know what I mean? And I don't know why. Like if I hit R, it does like the recording shortcut. Usually it's like separated, but I don't know why it won't like do it for Omnisphere. But if I come over here and I hit reset and I come back over here, then I do it, it works. So that's just what I've been doing whenever I need to open up Omnisphere. But it's just like, there has to be a way around that, because that's annoying. Let's copy over this pattern right here. That's great. That's great. That's exactly what I need. We're gonna EQ out all the other frequencies that we didn't EQ out of the first bass. Now let's listen to them both at the same time to make sure that they're like not clashing. They sound cool. Yeah, that sounds great. I'm gonna make the sub bass mono. I just like doing that sometimes. I don't know if there's like any technical reasons on doing it, but I like it though. Oh, let's start EQing out some of the frequencies for the other melodies too, so they don't get all jumbled up and muddy and stuff. Just cut out the low end. You know what's cool? Like we haven't thrown any effects on any of these sounds. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not being paid to say it, but Omnisphere 3 is kind of tough, bro. It's kind of tough, bro. Like y'all see like what's been going on. Like this is kind of tough, bro. I feel like we've been having a lot of good luck with retro vibes, so we're gonna kind of stick with retro vibes on this beat, just because a lot of the sounds in here have been kind of doing it for me. I don't like how I phrased that. Let's just try to figure out something. I want to get like a cool like little bell pattern, some just kind of like light in the background kind of thing. What did I just do? What did I just do? That was tough. What did I just do? Hold up. See, this is why this comes in handy, bro. If you played something and you weren't recording and you need to get it, all you got to do is go up to tools, go to dump score log to selected pattern, and then just pick the time frame of when it happened. That happened right now, so it's just the last 2 minutes, and then we could just kind of like take this and try to figure it out. That preset's hard, bro. What the frick, bro? I've been trying to curse less. What the frick, brother? Hold on, let's copy this. I'm gonna go back to pattern 1 because this is where our beat is, and we're gonna figure out where that needs to go. Dang, I feel like it complements that lead pattern that we put in there so well. We just need to like turn it down and make it softer because it's like very overpowering. So maybe we just get like some EQ and like some reverb. Just try to make it like a little bit more soft and ambient. I feel like most of the drums are done already. Maybe we should open up that Legacy 2, bro. Hold up. I want to get some MIDI for the hi-hats. Oh, that's tough. Got a little reverb on there. Let's try out this MIDI right here. Oh, it fits perfectly, bro. Like a glove. Like a glove. Let's EQ this hi-hat. So sometimes what you can do is to make something brighter, instead of boosting the highs like that, what you can do is you can cut out the lows. I feel like there's not much more we can do for this. It'd be like a kick and like a snare or something like that, but other than that, like we're good on this, bro. Tough. I don't need to do no more. I don't need to hear nothing else. First off, I'm with a movie. I'm sipping on a smoothie. Bitch, I just went up on a hike. I'm all up on a bike, man. Let's do like a snare, like clap combo. Ooh. That might be the move. That might be the move. Let's copy that over. Okay, I'm gonna turn the velocity down on these because we're gonna take this and we're gonna layer it with the snare too. Oh, but you know what? I want to put them on the same mixer channel so I can look at the level and make sure it's not too loud. Okay, yeah, we good. This beat is done, by the way. This is 100% done. This is tough. Man, and on these melodies, bro, we ain't throwing no effects on them, bro. They just kind of sound good how it is for the most part. I think we only just do like reverb and EQ. I'm on the master channel right now. I'm just going to boost the high end a little bit. Maybe boost the low end a tiny bit. Just give it a little edge. Make the mix a little gritty. That's definitely not recommended for every single beat, but you know what I mean? Try it out, see if you like it. If you like it, if you don't, you don't. You know what I mean? And it came out pretty fast because we used a couple shortcuts like the beat builders and the hi-hat MIDI. And they just works really, really well for all this, bro. So you know what? I think I'm gonna take out the snare and the clap for the intro. Ooh, I was gonna say we could take out the hi-hat, but maybe we can bring it in partially through. Maybe we can get rid of this. Maybe bring this in halfway. Tough. Let's get it right here too. This is tough. Maybe turn the hi-hats down a little bit more. I remember when I was like, maybe like 2020 era, I would have my hi-hats hit around like -3 dB. Throughout the years since then, I've been making them quieter and quieter. And like, I feel like the sweet spot that I've been liking lately, you know, because like mixing and leveling, it always changes. It always evolves with you. I've been liking around like under -6 for sure, but around like -9. Yeah. I feel like this is a good spot. You gotta keep the kick. You gotta keep the kick. That was just like an on the fly. Like, what if I did this? I low-key want to add more stuff to the melody, but I felt like if we did, it'd be kind of cluttering it up. Like, real talk, you gotta keep it kind of open enough for like the rappers and stuff. So although I do want to add like a signed synth lead, I'm not going to, just because I feel like it would clutter up the mix like way too much, bro. It would just like, it would start getting to the point where it's like getting in the way. But this is done though. This is done. Let's get a final listen through. Ooh. I'm out, bro. That's tough. I'm out. I'm out, bro. That's tough. This is too tough. This is too tough. Goodbye, bro. I'm out. I'm out, ski, bro. Don't talk to me. Don't look at me, bro. This is all. Hey, but real talk though, I'm out. Thank you for watching the video. If you made it to this point, I appreciate you a lot. If you're not subbed, hit that sub notification. And also, if you like the drums that you hear in this video, they're all supplied from Gatekeep Drums Volume 1, which I will leave linked in the description. If you like the hi-hat MIDI, it is in the Legacy 2 MIDI kit. Not MIDI kit, multi-kit, which should be out by the time y'all watch this video. Also, there's free versions of both of them. So if you ain't got the cash, or maybe if you just don't want to spend nothing, there is an alternative for you. So even if you ain't trying to buy nothing, go check out the free stuff. Download it, enjoy it, be my guest, you feel me? I'm out.